Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a light shower this morning. 75 degrees outside with the humidity. It's 76 degrees with a humidity of 77. Now I would think that would be 100 because it's showering light, very, very light shower. So it must be at 100%. Not all these devices are right and work properly all the time. But it is what it is. I hope you are having a good day. Are you having a good day? Are you having a good day? There you are. There you are. Okay. Are you having a good day? Are you? I'm going to ask you every morning. Did you get up this morning and say, I know who I am and I know what day it is? Did you? All right then. We can continue on, right? The day is ours. The day is ours. I had a comment this morning I want to read to you. Now, I've singled this one out because it just, I don't know, it just hit my mind. Okay, here it is. This is Bonnie Myers. When you watch videos, do you talk to the video and shake your head to answer their question? I do, she says. I do too, Bonnie. And the rest of y'all, now come on. Do you or don't you? I don't know. Doctor said I have tendonitis in my Achilles heel. Bonnie, no. Are you Achilles? Remember that strong man, his heel was his weakness? Well, I think you must be related to him. Now, was it Achilles' heel? Was he the great champion that his heel, or was it Hercules? You know, I just love Hercules. I don't know, I just love Hercules. Okay. Boy, could we ever write a book? Yes, we could. If we wrote down everything we had, or you had, any of y'all have. Just make a list of everything and we'll compile it. And I bet between all of us, we would have a medical book. Can you see? A medical book published by YouTubers, subscribers. And by every little thing, it'd be a little picture of the subscriber. The medical book by subscribers to visit Mema. Why not? I mean, sky's the limit. I mean, they put books out that says like computers for dummies, so it could be like illness for dummies, or you know, the final word of the subscribers of Visit Mema. Oh, okay, I'm getting a little insane. I've got to read this to you real quick. Let me read this to you. And if you didn't see that mosaic pieces that Maribel, I posted them in yesterday's video. Go back and look at them, because I guess I've never seen anything quite like that. Most of the time it's sort of jagged, you know, square jagged, like an Egyptian thing. But this was more versatile and more opportunities for stitches to create a constant border in it. I don't know what the words are, but I think it's more like authentic American, you know, like the American Indians, and I think it's towards that in my mind of what Maribel. Go back and look at Maribel's stuff. It is awesome. I know I would never have the patience to do that, and I think Bonnie also said that in her next comment. Yep, I don't know if I would have the patience to do that either. But I might. You know, what does it say in that we can just do whatever? We got to handle the situation. There you go. Did I read you this? I don't know if I read this to you or not. What to tell yourself when I'm feeling discouraged. These are the rules. Now, these are the stickers. Wait a minute. Back up. Let me read you this. This is a note I had on my refrigerator. And when I moved, I pulled all my notes off the refrigerator and put them in different things. And this particular book ended up with a whole bunch of these little stickers that I had written that I liked what was in the words itself. So let me give you an example. This one here, it says, now tell me which one that you use the most. What to tell yourself when I am feeling discouraged. Number one, say, do this. This is tough, but so am I. 2, I am not able to control this situation, but I am in charge of how I respond. 3, I haven't figured this out yet. I love this one, number 3, I do. Number 4, this challenge is here to teach me something. That's why I thought when I spilled that coffee, turned the coffee pot on. No, anyway. Number 5, all I need to do is take it one step at a time, breathe, and do the next right thing. I need to take one step at a time. I need to breathe. And then I need to do the right thing. Now, which one of these do you use? Do you use all of them in challenges in your life? It's just like not able to walk. If you have a foot that's gamey is what they used to say. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's the right word. But I have a left foot that when it's really bad, I can't walk on it. I can't put any pressure on it. It hurts constantly. But the fact is, these are challenges in our life. And we've lived all these years. Most of us have gone through so many challenges. How did you deal with those? You're still here. You didn't go off and shoot yourself or something. Some people my boyfriend broke up with me. Teenagers, bless their heart, are they not taught these skills from their parents? Or maybe they've never had a challenge until that point in their lives. I'm talking about teenagers. Their personalities are just so out there going different directions. Like, I can remember bending a spoon in my hand when I was 13 years old. We were all having lunch, 4 o'clock supper really, and I was sitting there and I just got so angry at something that was in my mind that happened earlier that day. I can remember this vividly. And I stood up from the table and I hit the table like this with this spoon in my hand, and I just went, ah! As hard as I could, that it hurt my lungs. I was so angry. And when I did that, I had bent this spoon in my hand. Bruised my hand pretty bad, but it was a lasting memory for a while. But it was my hormones were so out of kilter that that's what I was told, that it was my hormones, because I was at that age. And so if they felt like I did for that 1 minute, that one episode in my life that I remember so vividly, I can understand teenagers a little more because of that. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but to me, it does. So I took on that responsibility of the frustration I was having that day, and that's how I reacted. I didn't have the skill to say, Okay, take a breath, take a breath, take a breath, lay the spoon down, don't hit the table. You know, I don't have that breathing, that second, that count. You know, some people count when they get really tense and they start counting down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's gone. It might not have been gone. That might not have worked. I might have been 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, and then it went boom. I don't know. But really, it is all the experiences we have and how we deal with it. And how we learn from other people to deal with it. How we deal with it on our own sense. How we search for answers on how to deal with something. Who do we trust when we talk to somebody? But it all boils down to me. I'm sitting on this couch. I can't walk. I can't drive anymore. I am confined as much as I try. I can live. I continue to thrive. I continue to do what I want to do. If I have to even pull it out of my mind and imagine. I read an article the other day and it was talking about Afghans, people making Afghans, and how other people that have received these or have made it for themselves can, on a very bad day where you think you're all alone and you're sad and you've been praying and nothing seems to come together, you might need 2 or 3 things in combination. But they say if you take that Afghan, that shawl, that blanket, that cuddly thing, whatever it is, and surround yourself with it and hold it real, real securely, and take deep breaths and imagine yourself in your happy place. Sounds like a psychiatrist talking, doesn't it? But it's in the book. It was in this book I was reading. And this was the way that this particular girl dealt with her problems. She had lost her dad. She lost her mom. She was going from family to family, but she learned to crochet or knit or some kind of yarn thing. And this is where it's all in this book. And I said, so I looked it up. I said, is this some kind of, there's got to be a name for this, whatever this is. And I did. I found out what it's called. And it's funny, here it is right here. I wrote it down so I could read it to you. It's called sensory calming. Sensory, S-E-N-S-O-R-Y, calming, C-A-L-M-I-N-G. Wrap yourself up tight to provide deep pressure. Calms within minutes or seconds. And I wrote down my happy place after I wrote this down, and I said, I'm in my pink flowered blanket. I imagine I'm in a field of flowers, feeling the sun, wind, and hearing birds. Cherry blossoms are falling all over me. This is my happy place. And I even drew a little picture of me. Can you see it? And it is called, I found a name for it, the Burrito Wrap. So I guess you could say it could also be a crocheted wrap. My crocheted wrap. My loving wrap. I don't know. We'd have to come up with a clever name for it. But I thought that was very interesting. that, and I thought I'd pass that around. So when you're making something for someone, a new baby, that will be cuddled in this, you're giving them sensory calming. The parents might be, the mama might be wrapping it around herself too. As she holds that blanket and the baby, it may also give her that sensory calming. That's my talk for today. I'm going to get back to my crocheting and reading. And I want to tell you all how important you are. Very, very important to me. That's all for today. I love you all. Remember, God has you in the palm of His hand. Pray for Mother Earth. Pray for our hummingbirds and our bees. And pray for, and think about and care for other people, just because we're all in this world together. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.